Guys, check it out. I'm driving left-handed.
Hey-o.
Hey, new skills, new skills. Talk about new skills. Let's talk about new NFL. Did you see that game on Monday night, fellas?
Oh,
Unwatchable.
what?
Unwatchable only because you can't see.
Yeah.
I really can't see.
Yeah, he heard about it, though.
jig is up.
It was a most amazing game. The Rams pulled off a wonderful victory. And like the other teams that won in Week 11, well, you deserved a well-earned pat on the back. But for the teams that lost, this is for you.
My beloved Skins, the Washington team from Washington. Even though you lost, the refs shafted you pretty good. Now it's time to show up for them boys. What's really good, McCoy?
Earn some turkey tonight.
It's good to have good energy and an attitude there. Vikings, even though you lost, Kirk Cousins still has all of his teeth and he's looking as sharp as ever. He's Clark Kent without the glasses on.
Hey, Detroit, even though you lost, you know, these gray Rocky Balboa style uniforms you're wearing have got to go. And then maybe you can get a W.
It's all about style. Style. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even though you lost, you've taken more turns with quarterbacks than anybody who's been on The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Hey-o.
Arizona Cardinals, even though you lost, that first-round draft pick is looking pretty good.
LA Chargers, even though you lost, you still got Big Papa under center. And as far as I know, he doesn't have any paternity leave coming up in the next 2 months. So you might have him there for a minute.
Who gets paternity leave? You get
Hey,
paternity leave?
You know what, Cincinnati, even though you lost, and I'm always glad you do when you do, there's a chance another year that you can fix your unis. I mean, what in the shambles are you wearing?
All about style. Again.
Straight up is right about style. Hey, Jacksonville Jaguars, even though you lost, well, you spent too much money on Bortles.
Yeah, any money is probably too much.
Now you know where you can save.
Atlanta Falcons, even though you lost, what happened? I mean, you were supposed to post 2 more teams with the wild cards in your division. What?
There you go. Titans, even though you lost, you're still the best team in the AFC. I mean, you put a whooping on the Patriots, so maybe last week was just a hiccup, right?
The hiccups. Speaking of the hiccups, Minnesota, even though you lost, and they did lose, right?
Yes, they
I
lost.
mean, they did lose.
Yeah.
They have those awesome purple unis.
Okay.
Losing in style. And Philadelphia Eagles, the defending champs, even though you lost, well, man, was that championship a fluke?
It's looking like it. Or maybe you just need Nick Foles back.
Yeah. And Kansas City, even though you lost, thanks for giving us the greatest game we've seen in the last 15 years.
Awesome.
We'll be right
Appreciate it.
back. Yeah, it was truly awesome.
I didn't see that one.
He didn't see it, but he heard about it.
Get into the game with Garden Swartz Team Sales. They have everything you need, from screen printing, embroidery, and digital printing services, high school letterman jackets, and all high school and club uniforms and individual and team apparel with the most reliable brands like Speedline, Rollins, and Wilson. And don't forget to check out the latest F7 Shut helmet. It's all at Garden Swartz Team Sales. Give them a call, 505-884-1234. Garden Swartz Team Sales.
Dear Diary, it's Benny Waska. Feels like it's been a long time since we've talked. And right now I need you because it seems as if the football universe is sucking me into a black hole of injuries. Crowder hasn't played much this season, neither is Thompson. Practically the entire O-line is out. Not to mention our starting quarterback, Alex Smith. I mean, it's so trippy, right? There's Theismann in the booth. And there's Alex Smith with a broken tibia and fibula. Whoa. I mean, what is it? Is it our team name? And that our owner are just stuck in a dark cloud of his own myopathy and refuses to get with the times? Is it Jay Gruden being a source of mediocrity and blandness and play calling, a neon sign on his forehead telegraphing every play he's gonna make. I don't know. There's not much to be done about it out here in space, I can tell you that. On Earth, there was so many options for food and girls and stuff. Up here, all I have is Mav and Jesse, Khalil, Friday the mechanic. I mean, they're great and all. I mean, if I think about it, they're really my family. Do you think my family's gonna let me live down the fact that I just had the worst week in prognosticating history of all prognostications? I know I wouldn't. It's funny because I was just so amazingly wrong. It's a wonder the fellas haven't floated me off the pylon yet. Sure could use some of Mav's Kool-Aid right about now. I guess the only thing to do is congratulate the Rook, take a deep breath, and live to prognosticate another day. And for that, I am grateful. Happy Thanksgiving, Diary. Benny Waska out. Dear Diary.
High school sports are back. The 2018-19 season kicks off, and you could watch every ProView Network broadcast live on the NFHS network. Every moment, from every game, from every sport, including all NMAA state championships. Get your highly discounted monthly pass now. Go to ProViewNetworks.com and sign up. Watch New Mexico's best.
Yes, yes, the Prognosticators back to you live and direct. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Woo.
It is a wonderful time. It's a time to give thanks and to be grateful for the big and little things in our lives because, hey, we're alive. And that in itself is a lot to be thankful for. So, NFL season 2018, what are you thankful for, fellas?
I have to say that I'm thankful for having been at the top 5 weeks out of 11 in terms of bragging rights. That's why I'm holding this right now.
Whatever.
Yeah, I bet that was a good feeling.
Yeah.
And while we're on that subject, I don't mean to troll you, but I'm thankful for you absolutely tanking this last week so that I could regain my top spot overall.
He didn't wet the bed. He didn't S the bed. He burned the bed. The worst week in Prognosticators history.
I needed it.
Ben's got the claim, y'all. Benny Waska's got the claim. Thankful for that.
You like to drama.
Mav, what are you thankful for, my friend?
Man, I'll tell you what, Khalil. I am thankful for some of these teams that have gotten wise with their fascist consciousness. Man, if you don't look good, you don't play good. You got to have fashion.
Hey,
Gotta
And
true.
teams like Jacksonville, look what it's done for them. They're playing way better this year with the nice unis.
Well, not really this year,
Let me
but
ask
I
you
can
about
see this, fellas, plain as day.
How do you feel about those ugly yellow Rams jerseys that were on display last Monday?
they
Rook.
look like Cal.
That's a great question, Rook. And here's my take on that. I agree. Throw a flag on the yellow unis. How about let's remember what was cool, and that is throwbacks, baby. Throwbacks
Throwbacks
are
were
cool.
cool.
Football needs
That's
a little
right.
But
nostalgia.
the ones that aren't.
okay, so time out. If we're thankful for throwbacks, what about the teams that don't have
Except for
super
Green
long
Bay.
throwbacks? Because the Jaguars, their throwbacks go to the 90s, and everything was super baggy in the 90s. You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah, and you
So-
had to wear your shirt backwards and your pants backwards if you wanted to be totally crossed out.
And that'd be
so
hard
here's
to
something
play
else
in
I'm
that.
thankful for. I'm thankful for the fact that in the future, my Skins are going to beat the Cowboys and still win the division.
Actually, if we look at it, the Skins should be beating the Cowboys right about now
Oh!
because the game is happening now. We should. Okay, I'm thankful for a prediction score. Right now, I feel that the Washington team from Washington is not quite winning, but Colt McCoy is leading them back.
Yeah,
Colt McCoy, what an exciting story that's going to be.
I think the state of New Mexico is going to be thankful when the Cowboys end up winning the division. That's what I see happening right now. And as a San Francisco fan, I'm thankful that the NFL thought we were going to be so great, so they put us on a bunch of primetime games.
Yeah.
And we get to watch Mullins and Beathard and all these
But
goofy
they
people.
look good playing, don't they?
Hey,
are nice
before we
looking
get out of
people.
here,
The
you
best
know what I'm
unis in the league
thankful?
right there.
The best unis in the league. You know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful that the NFL is going to flex out the San Francisco games so we don't have to watch.
Oh, they pulled it
Mullins
off
and those
once.
guys.
You can't flex us out of Mondays.
We are certainly grateful
that's
here at the Prognosticators. We're grateful for ProView. We're grateful to be on this show,
Definitely.
doing what we do as fans with our heart and our passion, and we're thankful for y'all.
Thanks
for
for watching. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy the turkey. Also, wake up, Grandpa.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Honors press conference. Detroit Lions head coach Matt Patricia.
Hey, this is Matt Patricia, head coach, Detroit Lions. It's snowing. I'm wearing shorts, and I am not answering any questions till you guys clean up your act over here. What kind of press corps is this? This is a respectful operation. I won't answer a question until I get a respectful operation.
All right, yeah, Matt, Barry Gordy, Detroit Free Press. Do you ever use that pencil behind your ear? Aren't there tablets?
This pencil in my ear represents my authority and my old schoolness. Next question.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Patricia. That's the girl's name.
Yeah, what is it?
That's the girl's name. The question I have for you from the Detroit Evening Star, Cargill Spank's the name, new on the job. Question is, rumor is it that you use little figurine models to do your X's and O's. Is that true?
You know, your rumors and your questions, this is ridiculous. I'm running a football operation. I'm turning Detroit into a football town with a football team. Next question.
Coach Patricia, this is Kwame Kilpatrick, 2-Bit Hustler Times. Do you feel like you all have underachieved this season?
We have not underachieved. We have overachieved, actually, and we are overachieving, not underachieving. And we beat the Patriots, and that's because I sold my soul for that one. Next question. No more questions, guys. Discipline. Discipline. Snow. We're opening the dome here. I'm turning this into a football town. A football team in a football town. We're going to open the dome.
On his press conference where we're talking to Pig Skinny.
Hi. I got an opening statement for you guys. Here it is.
Okay.
I'm Pig Skinny. And let me tell you, I spent 3, maybe 4 winters in the backyard, getting cold and old and brittle. And then Friday, pick me up, scoop me up with a whole bunch of other footballs. Y'all ever heard of the Juice?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there used to be a football called a Juice, and it was orange. And when he took us on the ship, he promised all kinds of great things, but it wasn't great. He started eating everyone. He ate the juice. So I escaped. What's your first question?
Yeah, that was a harrowing tale. Pig Skinny, Steve Hawkins, Scientific American. Just wondering, in cold weather, is it true that you experience shrinkage?
Have you ever heard of Pickle Rick? There's a question for you. Shrinkage is called deflation. Get it right. I thought you were a scientist.
Thanks, and I have not heard of that.
Hey, Pig Skinny, this is the Mav Man. We're floating aimlessly in space, wondering what is the future of the game as you see it?
That's a good question. The future of the game, it's in space. I'm in space. I'm the future of the game. I'm Pig Skinny!
Good job. Good job. Pig Skinny, this is basketball. Do you bounce?
Basketball, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah,
Yo, what's up with the hoop, son? Yo, man, you know I can bounce. I can bounce like dead right at the 5-yard line. You know, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I can like bounce off somebody's foot. I've been kicked a lot, mostly in the head. Yo, man, it's good to see you. How's your mama? She's still around with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I ain't got no more questions because I'm not answering anymore because I'm in space.
All right, Honest Press Conference continues to roll on. We got the star of Monday night, Aaron Donald, at the stand. Aaron, how you feeling?
I'm hard, son. Give me your questions.
Yes, Mr. Aaron Donald. This is Miles Davis with the Lamert Park Post. My question is, wow, it looked like a basketball game out there, like Lakers versus the Jazz. Did you expect the defense to score so many points?
I expect the defense? Yes. We hard. Led by me, Adama Kong, we got Akib, we got everybody. Next question, we hard. Expect us. Next question.
Hey, Aaron, this is Vince Ferragamo with the LA Times. Hey, I was wondering, what's it like to be a defensive player in this crazy offensive world we call the NFL?
I absolutely love being a defensive player in the offensive NFL because you know what? These fools can't block. They can't block. They can't block me. And it's been shown over and over again. That's why I get paid to wreck shop. Next question.
Yeah, Aaron, this is Keanu's Skinny Jeans Hipster, the LA Times. When you were getting after Mahomes and got a little bite into him, did you like the white meat or the dark meat?
You talking about eating quarterbacks? I like all the meat on a quarterback. I be picking the meat off of the quarterback bones. Hold on. It's my phone. Hello? Dr. Dre? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, of course, I'm ready. I got a hot one for you every time. Hold up. Yo, I got to go. Dr. Dre just called me. I'm in LA. I'm the man. He just signed me to a record deal. MC Quarterback Eater coming at you live and direct. Next question. No more questions. Yeah.
Wow, that's a whole new genre of rap.
Honest Press Conference where we're talking to God.
Yeah, first of all, God is not the preferred nomenclature, man. Just because you capitalize the G doesn't make it any less generic. The consonants, of course, you don't know the full name of the consonants are Y, H, V, H, Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey. You can call me Yud. If you're not into the whole brevity thing, call me Blessed Holy One. Anyway, you guys catch that Thursday night games? You like that Seahawks Packers? You like what I did there? Huh? All right, first question.
Hey, Yud, this is Mav the Nav, Prognosticator. Are you saying you influenced that game?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Russ Wilson, he's my boy. Yeah, he gives me a shout out after every game, so I look after him. To be honest, in that Super Bowl, I was not paying attention. I thought Pete Carroll was just going to run beast mode there, so I kind of took my eyes off the ball and he threw that pick. But yeah, Russ is my boy, and Aaron Rodgers is kind of a jerk, so anytime I control him, I love it. Yeah,
Right
next
on,
question.
dude.
Yeah.
Right on.
God, it's me, Margaret. Are you involved in sports pretty often? And if so, who is your favorite football team?
Oh, yeah, I'm a huge sports guy. Love sports. Big basketball fan, go Warriors. Steph Curry, of course, my boy, always looking out for me. LeBron James, you know, with that whole chosen one, King James thing, he's another one I like to troll. You might have noticed the past few years. But yeah, I don't have much to do these days. You guys are kind of on autopilot down there if you haven't noticed. I've checked out. But yeah, love sports. And my favorite team, you know, they're kind of vulnerable right now, so I don't want to put any pressure on them. Next question.
The Blessed One. This is Life of Brian, Pearly Gates Times. Question is, since we have you here, can we get a revelation?
You know, I've been kind of out of the prophecy game for about the past 3,000 years, but you know what? Don't you dare do that to God. I've got a little something for you here. How about this? There will arrive a young prince from the land of the Dust Bowl, and he will resurrect a long-forgotten franchise from the depths of obscurity, and they will take them straight to the championship field, sooner than you think. So go ahead and chew on that. I got there's a beverage here, man. You know what? No more questions.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am. Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Now we're checking out the standings. Week 11, Jesse the Rook.
Hey-yo.
Yeah, coming in 8-5.
Yeah, that's right.
Matt,
In there.
Mav 7-6. Friday 5-6. I'm 4-9, and Benny, the worst prognosticating week in history.
Hey, it could happen just as easily as a 10-3.
That's right. Let's take out the season standings. Bam. Oh, with that, Jesse with a 2-game lead. He's going to break 100. Benny is coming close. Mav is in the hunt, 6 games back. I got a lot of work to do, and Friday is coming along at 34-20. He took a step back, too. Look, this week proved that it's hard for all of us. But you know how we do it right about this time. We have to pass off the bragging rights. Dun, 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 bum, ba. From Betty to Jesse. With
right,
love.
come to Papa.
With love.
Thank you. No, I'm Jesse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here. Me. It's my human body. Yeah, thank you so much. That's right. Back to Papa. Here you are. Hello again. It's been a while, and I know everyone says that, but this time it's true. I think a season has even changed since the last time the audience, you folks, were graced with my presence. So one of the big reasons why I'm holding this trophy today is because I called the Rams Chiefs, and I didn't just pick the winner. I called how it's going to work out. I believe I said it's going to be a shootout with the Rams making a key defensive stop. They did that, maybe even 2 stops. And a lot of people, speaking of that game, everyone's saying that that's the new NFL, that we saw the new NFL. You know how many times we've heard that? We heard it about Kaepernick, right? We heard it when people started retiring. Chris Borland retired, etc. We heard that the NFL is never going to be the same. And here's a fun fact. In 1963, there was a game that had a higher point total. So did they say it was the new NFL then? Maybe they did. But here's my hot take, and I'm here to give it to you. It's not the new NFL. There's no such thing as the new NFL. Here's why it's not. You got 2 teams that are a bit extraordinary. Okay? You think you're going to get someone like Tyreek Hill on every team coming up? You're not. You think you're going to get a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes? You aren't. You think you're going to get a defense like the Rams? No. These are 2 exceptional teams, and they created an exceptional score in an exceptional game. What we're going to continue to see is what we've always seen. Defense making a difference. Despite all the gifts that they're given in the rules and the refs, and offense is so easy nowadays. That's not true. And let me just give you the point why it's not true in a quick manner. It's always easier to disrupt than coordinate. I mean, look at these guys. They're disrupting me right now. This bragging rights was going to absolutely kill because I coordinated, but they're disrupting me. They're the defense, I'm the offense, and it's always going to be that way in the NFL. What we saw is a flash in the pan, so get ready for more 24-10. I'm the Rook, those are my bragging rights, and I'll see you next week when I go a perfect 14-0.
All right, we're looking forward into week 12. Time for game picks. But tonight, Thanksgiving, there are games on Thanksgiving. First game, Bears versus Lions. By the time you're watching this game will have been over.
And you saw the Bears beat the Lions in their dome. Even though the Bears don't have their starting QB, they're taking it.
Well, that's an interesting. This is a tough game to pick, Rook, because the home field, and Patricia's got these guys playing like a football team, and Mitch is out.
Yeah. What do you think?
I gotta go Lions on this one, fellas. Lions.
I'm with the Mav. I'm going Lions. That's for you, Spanger. That's for you, Cargill.
Am I on a limb here, Khalil?
Normally, I would put you out on the limb and be like, hey, I think the Lions are going to win. But then I could see the Bears pulling something off because they've been really good. But you're on a limb because I'm going Lions.
I'll take the limb.
Going Lions. Okay, the Washington team from Washington taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Boom, we got 6 minutes and Dougie Fresh are on.
I think I'm the only one going Skins. And I'm going Skins because McCoy has beaten them already in their house 2014 on Thanksgiving. And I think that's showing up again.
All right, well, you did put words in our mouth, but yours were correct for me. Cowboys.
Cowboys. Cowboys.
Cowboys, because I need them to win so the Giants can win the division. Falcons taking on the Saints, the late game.
Saints are going to continue their march to a 40 average season.
Does anyone have
Saints are
Falcons upsetting this hot red team?
Nope. Oh my
I do.
goodness.
Wow. Okay. I think the Falcons are going to pull this one out.
All right.
Shocker, 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 shocker.
It's not unheard
they
of.
usually happen on Thanksgiving.
It's not unheard of.
Next up, the Giants versus the Eagles. I think the Giants win this game. It's a part of my master plan for Eli Manning to retire. It's going to happen. Giants, I'm picking.
You might be betraying your bias there. I'm going Eagles, bounce back, heart of the champion, all the other cliches.
Yeah, no, the Eagles are flying on one wing, and the Giants are rising like a bird. A bird?
No.
Phoenix.
A phoenix.
There you go.
So what are
do
you
you think,
going
Benny?
with there, man?
Let's go to Giants.
Oh, I'm going to Eagles.
Okay, let's
Oh,
put it
yeah,
down the
Giants.
middle. Jaguars taking on the Bills.
Yeah, Benny said earlier what Bills team is going to show up,
Oi.
and indeed that's the question.
Oi.
I'm picking the Jags.
I'm going Jags too, just because Fournette's.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they can run the ball, they can beat anybody with that defense. Jacksonville.
Man, it'd be tough. I'm going to pick Jacksonville, but note the Bills are coming off of a bye week.
We swept it.
They might be ready. Sweep it on out. Sweep it on out. Seahawks take it on the Raiders. Is this the
Friday
Panthers?
Bills.
I'm sorry. Seahawks and Panthers.
Seahawks and Panthers, and so they're at Panthers. That's
Uh-huh.
a long way to go. I'm staying in Carolina. Panthers.
Well, I'm going opposite. I'm going with Seattle. I think the craziness of Pete Carroll and that crew, they're just not to be denied.
At home, Cam, nothing's finer than Carolina.
That's true.
Yep, Benny, you're out on a limb on your own. I'm going Carolina as well in that one. Raiders at Ravens. Do we even have to talk about it? Lamar Jackson probably going to start again. Ravens.
Let's sweep it.
Sweep
Sweep
it
for the
on out.
Ravens.
Ravens get the game. 49ers at Buccaneers.
Another coast-to-coast travel. Jameis Winston's got a point to prove. Buccaneers. Sorry, Niners.
Sorry, Niners.
Sorry, Niners.
Sorry, Niners. Sweep that
They
one
are
on
sorry,
out.
aren't they?
Browns at Bengals.
This one, people think this one's tough. I don't think it's going to be that close. And I got Dalton coming out at home with the Bengals.
Ohio. The battle for Ohio.
Yeah, no one wants Ohio.
You know what? The Browns won Ohio, and they're going to get Ohio.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
I got to go with the Mav. I'm going Cleveland. There's something a little extra peppery about them right
Yep,
now.
I'm
limb?
going Cleveland as well. You're
All
on your
right.
own, Rook, again.
This
He
is how I
loves
pick
it like
it up.
this. Patriots at the Jets. Sam Darnold is not playing.
Yeah, doesn't matter. The Patriots on the Jets.
Is this
Yeah.
a sweep?
Sweep it out.
Sweep it.
Sweep it out. Cardinals at Chargers.
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 Bolts,
Chargers.
bolts,
Chargers.
bolts.
Sweep this out.
Yeah,
Sweep
let's
it on
sweep
They're
out.
playing good football right
Steelers
now.
at Broncos.
This one's tough.
Ooh.
Broncos always play good in the
I-
mile-high environment, but the Steelers are just too darn good.
This one shakes my house to the core.
Yeah.
But I must go with the boys from the Steel Town.
Right. Did Ben get a concussion? No. They're going to win.
There you go.
Denver wins. That defense is going to show up at home. Dolphins at Colts.
Colts, because I could not, with the
They look
Dolphins,
good.
I can't do it with you guys.
Yeah.
Guys, the Colts are playing great football.
There's that too.
At home, all the way.
Luck is back. That's what everyone says, and they're right. Colts.
Colts it is. Sweep it out. Sweep it out. Packers at Vikings. Sunday night game.
It's going to be a good one, you know.
It's going to be a good one.
They're
I'm
gonna bring
sticking
energy.
with the Mr. Cousins. Sticking with him. You
Vikings.
got your boy Rodgers, the bad man?
No, he is a bad man, but it's also a terrible team around him. So it's going to be close, but we'll take Vikings at home just for the heck.
I think the honeymoon's over in Green Bay. Vikings, purple people eat us.
Like it is. We're going to sweep that
Sweep
one
it.
out. I'm going
I
Vikings
can't
as well.
believe it.
Titans at Texans. Is this the sweep, fellas?
Texans, Deshaun Watson.
I'm feeling the spirit myself. I see that Deshaun Watson pulling some miracles
Wait
out.
till Le'Veon rolls into the building.
I'm so thankful for Deshaun Watson to come in and to wash us clean
Sweep it.
in beautiful football. That's the Prognosticators. There's the Houston sweep. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. We are so grateful for Gina and everybody at Paradise Vintage Club
Thank you.
shopping because they get us clothes that we wear for Honest Press Conference. We're thankful for Steve, Josh, Jason, Adam, everybody here at ProView
you,
Networks,
Josh.
Dana, the coach. Thank you all so much. We're thankful for you all watching Prognosticators. We will see you after we all stuff
Love
our
you,
Ernie
bellies.
Guevara,
Love you, Earth.
Thanksgiving. Steve,
Yeah.
the turkey's excellent. Well done once again.
Yeah.
We're
Up, y'all.